All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from postwavetrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports. Taking a look here at the Bitcoin futures, you notice that we now have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading, as the market is now looking like it's gearing up to drop below the Kumo cloud, folks, and that will send Bitcoin prices soaring to the downside, dropping like a rock, and that should take us to around the 25,000-ish level. So the potential for a 4 to 5,000 point drop is now in the works. Taking a look here now at XRP Ripple, and you will notice that it is also extending itself lower. We had a crash alert coming into today, and the market did not disappoint. It gave you some downside production as the market heads toward the 50-cent mark that we've been talking about as the bearish trend momentum reading continues to extend. Looking at wheat has now neutralized for tonight into tomorrow's trading, and it is a locked in bear market still, so expect lower prices until something changes, primarily the trend momentum reading. Same thing with soybeans, locked in bear market until the momentum changes, to bullish. We expect lower prices. Same thing with corn. Corn is neutralized for tonight into tomorrow's trading after hitting a fresh 52-week low. I think the markets will be trying to put in a base here sometime soon and getting ready for an explosive rally. So we should see about that. Next up is silver. Silver is also neutralized for tonight into tomorrow's trading with a bullish, with a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading, but the market's neutralized mainly because of we're right here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and that's a stifling resistance. So I don't think the market's going to be able to get in there. So we'll wait till it comes off neutralized to place our positions. Next up is Nat Gas. Nat Gas is still a locked-in bear market as well, so nothing new there. Take a look at the Dow futures. So we had a crash alert coming into today. The market did give that initial downside production as the Dow is extending in deeper into the bearish trend momentum reading on this way to testing the 34,000 level. Next up is the NASDAQ 100. It's now into the Kumo cloud on its way to testing the 14,000 handle. Look out below. Next up is gold. Gold has dropped below the Kumo cloud and is extending the free fall status as this market's on its way to testing the 1900 handle. Next up is the S&P 500, also starting to get into the cloud here. It stopped short right at the top of the Kumo cloud there, but this market, make no mistake, is on its way to testing. You know what it is, the 4400 handle. All right, and it got really close today. I think it's going to break through it, and then the market will be in free fall status on its way to 42. So get ready for that. Next up is crude oil futures. You have a bearish trend momentum reading. You had a crash alert coming into today, and the market did not disappoint. It gave you downside production as crude oil is on its way to 75 and then testing the 70 support level. Next up is the euro. The euro had a crash alert coming into today, and the market is right here where I told you it's going to be. I knew it was going to go to the 108 handle and test that. Now we're going to see if it can break through it and actually drop into the 107 handle. That would be extremely bearish scenario for the euro. Next up is the pound sterling. Again, getting close to coming here to testing this 125 handle as it got within 19 pips. Actually, I say 20 pips of doing it and kind of backed away a little bit, but we're going to see what the market does from here. But as long as you have a bearish trend momentum reading, you are in officially the sell the rally mode. Next up is the Aussie. Free fall status, going deeper into the 64 handle, getting ready to cross over into the 63 handle in your Aussie. Next up is the Russell, bearish trend momentum reading in effect, stopping short right there at the top of the Kumo cloud, and now looking to test the 1850 handle that we have been talking about. Next up is the copper. Copper is still in a locked-in bear market, heading south. Next, you have the Ethereum futures. Still have a bearish trend momentum reading. Market is heading lower, getting ready to drop below the Kumo cloud and go into full-blown free fall status. A lot of bearishness around in these markets. That's what these rally and crash alerts are for, to alert you when situations are developing in the market to get you ahead of the crowd. All right, so looking at AMC here, taking a look at equity. Let's see what we got. All right, so looks like this one had a huge gap down. Let's see if I can make this screen bigger so we can examine this a little bit better. Okay, so like I always tell you, the trend momentum reading determines the actions in the market. Now, you had this huge gap down in your AMC, but when did it happen? It happened during the bearish trend momentum reading. Remember, I always say the biggest, parabolic bar events happen during the trend momentum reading. When you had this big spike up here, it happened during a bullish trend momentum reading. All right, big gap down move, bearish trend momentum reading. So you had a rally alert coming into today. Market really didn't give you any upside production yet, but this is just day one. Rally and crash alerts tend to lead the market 3 to 5 days out. So I'm assuming that the market is going to, over the next couple of days, get ready to, close this gap, at least get up to the bottom of the Kumo cloud. So that should be what you're looking for here. And right now, with the bullish trend momentum reading, there is a way to buy this, and that this AMC is on the PulseWave reports. It's on the U.S. equity report, so you should be able to see that in there. All right, folks, so that's all we got for tonight. So get ready. There's a lot of crash alerts, a lot of downward shifting momentum starting to pick up steam. So you're definitely going to want to be ready for that. If you're long in any of these markets that are looking like they're about to hit new lows, you definitely want to take some profit and get up out of there, or at least tighten up your stops so you don't lose all the profit that you have managed to get for yourself. All right. That's why we say the system works. If you work the system, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Smash that like button, and I'm out. What up, Antonio? Thanks for the reco, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.